We're going to be talking about, let's look at the list, shall we? When will we meet to chat about the wedding as the date approaches? Why would we want to meet? Good question, right? Maybe that's another question. Anyway, let's do both of them. For us to do the best job we can for you, we need to know who you are. We need to know what you like, what you don't like, what makes you click, that sort of stuff. What your music likes are, what your music likes aren't, that sort of stuff. And especially because we're MCs, we need to know the little intricate details. We can only do that by spending time with you. Now, by contract, we have a minimum of 3 meetings with you. When you initially book, you get access to all the planning forms that we have, which include information on VIPs, wedding party, family, and vendors. And then of course, you also have things like the kissing list, ceremony information, reception information, grand introduction information, that sort of stuff. It's all there. Now, there is only a handful of forms, but there's a lot of information in those forms. So we like to go through each of those forms with you. And again, we're going to do that 3 times. Typically, because we're usually booked, a year or more in advance, usually the first meeting outside of the consultation and the initial chat, the first actual planning meeting is held about 6 months before the wedding. At that point, we're going to go through all the forms. We're going to introduce you to them if you haven't already been through them. Answer some of the questions like, why are you asking this? Why are you asking that? We'll go through all that stuff. And then we let you get back into the planning forms on your own time. And then we come back in somewhere between 3 and 4 months. We're going to meet again. And then we're going to do it all over again. And the last time we get together where we dot the I's, cross the T's, etc., that is going to happen somewhere about a month out from the wedding. Those are the 3 times. So 30 days, somewhere around 90 to 120 days, and then 6 months out from the wedding. Gives us lots of time to work on things, contact people we need to contact, get all those little minute details that we need to know to make your wedding just awesome, and so on. And then, of course, we show up and make your wedding awesome. Exactly what you want it to be. Fun, memorable. What are the words that come up in your mind? Maybe I should be asking you that question. Anyway. Will we meet? Absolutely we will. And not only will we meet, we're going to get to know each other really well. So when we show up, we're friends. FAQ, frequently asked questions. What's your question? Do you have something? Let us know.